Hey, welcome everyone. This is round two of the Discord League. I'm up against Rather Not Tell and Ron Mexico. So we're starting off with Saturn and Ecoline again. So let's see. Not much for Saturn here. I do have a little bit with Ecoline. Uh, Probably like Subterranean. Let's see, I'm going third. Not a great hand for either corp. It's probably going to be an Ecoline game though. There's really nothing here I like with Saturn. Media's tempting. Power plant for cheap energy. Don't really like fungus here. Windmills is cheap energy later. Maybe capital could be a fun dump later. But I think that's about it. I'm really not looking for too many cards right now. I mean, my play is just hopefully my plants survive. Cloud Seeding's a maybe, but without Preludes, it's really hard to get to 3 oceans safely. Lunar Beam's tempting to get the heat up, but the Ecoline is just poor economy, so it's a little scary to do that. Let's go with that. Hey, purple's still deciding, up against Cinematics and Terractor. Cinematics with 6, Terractor with 7. I know Ecoline's been like surprisingly one of the most efficient corporations in the league so far, but I'm always very afraid to play this corporation. But I didn't like the hand with Saturn just now. There really was no development except for like be reservoir into this. But if you're going third, you're not going to rely on getting the 2 card spot. So we'll reservoir for 2 plants right here, or maybe right here, depending if anyone goes here. And we will work from there. Oh, I gotta turn off that setting. Natural preserve, was that natural preserve I assume for 2, and he has media group already. Cinematics, such a strong corp. I mean, I'm not sure what he's gonna follow up with on media though. Interactor with nothing. I think I'll hold off on the reservoir in case someone plays Deimos. At least next turn I can start with the reservoir and then get the other. I lose out on 1 cash difference, well, that's fine. Zelranger, yes. Glad you could join us. So this is the Discord League I mentioned earlier. Okay, so far my plan survived. Nothing from Terractor. I wonder if he's going to flip like an IO mining to start the gen. Algae is pretty cool. Ganymede Colony. Well, I'm not playing. Well, I'm not playing Saturn, so that's sad. It's so early to decide if colony is a problem. I don't think I mind. I kind of like algae. It's a little late game, but if in case I draw nitrogen richer insects, it's definitely the way to go. I'll take more plants support. I need to get some oceans out badly this game. And I need a top deck nitrogen rich. Nothing to spend energy on quite yet. Fusion power or underground? I mean, fusion might not be terrible for me. I already have 2 power tags in hand for a later game. Underground scares me maybe just a bit more if he has a cheap geothermal. Cinematics has like cheap geothermal power. Chance of what a Great Dam is too far away. If he top decks like giant space mirrors, like you could kind of block me a little, which would be sad. Fusion power is playable for me later in the game. I don't know. But this is also strong for him potentially if he gets a couple of energy tags. So I got a lot of good late game stuff, but I have very little in terms of early game support. I'm going to take the fusion power as a possibility. I have the tags in hand, but like I said, it's still very late before I get to it. So let's see. He's played nothing yet. I don't think he took. I don't think it took too many. Just. I mean, he passed with nothing, and he had, I think, 7 cards in the opening. The only thing I can think of is like an isle mining. He's saving up more. I wonder if Yellow took the Raiders or cut the Ganymede colony, because that Raiders is a lot of cash for him. And hopefully he'll target Tractor, not me. Earthcat. Well. Oh, that actually is very nice for me. That turns on all my after subterranean. That turns on a lot of my stuff. So let's see. I need 2 plants, so I'm gonna have to lose out on $2 here for what I want to do. Alright, that ice asteroid was very big as long as my stuff survives right now. And I'm 2 oceans away from algae, so this is looking very cool. Okay, can my plants survive so I can nitrophilic? Yes, this is base game only for the Discord League, no preludes. And my other core choice was Saturn. But there wasn't much in the hand really I cared for with Saturn. Ecoline, if I can get the nitrophilic off right now, I'm in very fantastic shape. Because I'll be at 4 plant production by the end of Gen 2. Alright, good. He had green with the Raiders, so green probably took Ganymede Colony. Viral Enhancers is always a terrifying card to see. It's 2 science tags already, though, so that part gets terrifying. Free business. We found gold. Now I nitrophilic. Now I could play. Does anyone have energy? I could end the gen with a kind of a sitting power plant and hope I top deck something like Cupola. Although Cupola, nah. I was gonna say Cupola into greenery. I can't get there anyway, so that's not worth floating the energy. Yeah, I have no way to get 3 plants right away. But still, 4 plant production, pretty solid. I'm trying not to thread. You know, funny enough, my corps were the 2 were Saturn and Ecoline, which makes them the 2 best corps for the league. So I do. Well, I was gonna say I have an option where I can SP Aquifer puts me at $2 and 6 plants, and then I can double greenery, and it gets me a lot of TR. And I really don't have much in hand I want to play right now. Bit tempting, but I think that's a little. I don't think that's tempting enough. It seems like a fun play, though. Because if I do that, then I have no options on draft. But who knows, the way the cards dealt to me, it's all plant production. Give me nitrogen rich off the top, or insects. Hi, David, Emilio. I'm here to try and keep the Ecoline dream alive, but I'm up against... there's that underground city I saw before. That's fine. I'll be going the other way. Builder is in his future. Well, if I SP'd Aquiford, he couldn't dust seals. So I'm up against an Earth Catapult, the Cinematics with a pretty solid start. Well, Building Industries gets me some production. I'm passing up to... I kind of like Building Industries here. It gets me to some steel production, which I'm going to need. He's the only one that can do plantation. I have no tag, right? Yeah, I think it's Building Industries for some production. Well, there's that little pass spot. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Yep, good thing I didn't do that SP Aqua for the thing. I'm not expecting my plants to survive this gen and then up to the next. Robotic workforce. I'll probably cut that because it's another science tag. He doesn't have any yet. He doesn't really do much for me. I could copy fusion power later. But I'm ways off from that. I think I just cut the science tag. And I keep 2 cards. Lichen might be worth it. It's an extra. Eventually, that's going to get up there. It's another target for insects. Kind of like it. I'm not doing much this turn anyway. It's just going to be building industry. I mean, power plant to building industries. All right. So cinematics is a little cash gold starved. He's a bit economy star, but he has the Earth Catapult and draw power. So they're not in the best shape of playing plant killing events right now, so I might be okay right now. So let's get our steel line up. Okay, so I have some production to live with. That's fine by me. Builder's nowhere close. I wonder if yellow got the plantation, but he can't afford that anyway. I didn't really... I think he only kept like one card in the draft or so. No. He didn't really keep much in the draft then, or he played everything he had. Well, at the site, I guess it's just an equal line tournament. But my options were the two best in the game. Ooh, well, he has Meteor for the support on that. But yeah, it's kind of funny though. I had the two best corps as my options. Well, Anthracite, I'm sure yours was a no-brainer. I had really no support for Saturn in my hand. I mean, the saving grace, I guess, was I had Subterranean in my hand. So he got Plantation because I think that was in the same hand. I just pass for now. I mean, like I said, the good thing is since they're both cash starves, it's going to be a little hard for them to play plant killing events. They can play a small one like Asteroid. Flooding or photosynthesis? This, mining rights? Ooh, this is rough. It's a lot of plant production early. I'll probably get hit with flooding. If I can get hit, but I want them to play flooding because I have the algae. Mining rights gets me a runaway tile. It kind of gets me over here, which is still good, because that's a lot of plants there. The only other dangerous thing is he's got 2 science tags. I kind of like mining rights a little more. I mean, he's a little bit on the cash starve side. He has viral. He has plantation. I'm assuming tardigrades. I don't think that wheels back to me. What's his building tag count for? That would put me at 3. I don't really have enough to support builder. This is a rough one. I'm actually contemplating the flooding, dumping it, SPing, and then I put algae online. So that'd be 7. I get back. And I kind of just have that clear line across, and then I'm up to like an insane amount of plant production. So let me do the math. Because I can't... I'm assuming yellow will take designed. I take... Giving him 3 science tags is terrifying, though. He sells a... I'll have to ask you guys later what your opinion would be. So I take that, puts me at... so I'd have to pay 10 for 33. I'm going to push for early quick algae. Protected Valley, Advanced Alloys is not happening. I mean, the flooding probably is a mistake. Gen 5 biomass by Inventrix? What's your plant production at? This is like a weird, stupid glitch with the new interface. Like the pass button just kind of gets stuck here. I'll just cut the bumper. I don't want any fancy shenanigans. Well, it was nice knowing you that game. Guess you should have picked UNMI. Yeah, so target. So if I keep that, alloys is little tempting. So I take one, puts me at 40, 33, 35. I don't. Yeah, I just want to get algae out like immediately. And then, let's see if my plants live. No one can Deimos. He can't big asteroid. He can comet, virus. No. Oh, he has a lot of science. I have no way to really raise the heat right now. That's the only sucky thing. I am going to get a ton of ground game in a moment, though. I have not played Adaptation Technology. Adapt would be pretty cool this game. So he's got draw power. We give him the photosynthesis, so he might be at 4. He's got planner. He's got builder, and I'll have gardener. So it looks like this will be a split game on milestones. Yeah, I'm going to force algae out this turn. I'm going to SP and flooding. And that'll put me at 6 plant production. I am curious to see if my plants live, though. So he doesn't have to necessarily planner yet. Where are you going? Okay, a research outpost. Not sure if he has anything with follow-up. So the order we're going to do this, we'll SP first. Hope my plants survive, and then I'm going to flooding into greenery into algae. But I am curious to see. What you guys think afterwards. What I should have taken out of that one hand with photosynthesis, mining rights, and flooding. All right, so he has the mining rights. He didn't take photosynthesis. Yeah, so it's going to be a split milestone game. I can probably fund Landlord early enough. This is with all the plant production I'm going to be at. Still have no way to kill the heat track, though. That's good. I'm also going to need an escape route at some point. So I can algae, get another greenery, and then... I mean, at that point, I might just fund landlord and gardener. Cartel? Yeah, for 2, it's very weak. I don't think that's worth it. So I need an escape route. I am considering funding landlord only because he's really getting ahead on scientist. He's got 3 at the... But it's gonna be really hard. Do I need to force it? It's still early. Not. I'll wait. Turn. Mining area. Vesta. Radcam. I think killing the science tag is correct here. I don't know. It is a land tile. I passed Ganymede Colony earlier, but I think that was going down. And if I pass the yellow has a target for it. I don't care about Radcam. I think I just caught the cheap science. I doubt the whole station's doing much right now. That was cut virus. I'll actually probably keep it just to hit yellow because he's building up some stuff. Satellites or power grid? I probably... both of them are kind of bad right now. I'm contemplating keeping the power grid because it gets me heat. I mean, it's not great. It's probably... Let's cut satellites. My turn is probably just like S. I don't have much this turn right now, though. Keep virus is about it. The only bad thing... I'm gonna have to play Runaway. Now I can SP City here, but that does nothing because I need to keep this south area online a little better. And it keeps the plant production flowing, and it gets me closer to insects. Alright, so Hope Planner. Yeah, I think I can't really city. I mean, my play could just be SP City now, SP City next gen, and it just kind of secures those 2 areas. I mean, if someone wants to get a city out there, that's their prerogative. I don't have much going on this gen, though. This I'm doing this because it makes sure as I can possibly get a convert next gen. And the closer I am to insects, the more I can do some cool things in this game. Yeah, but I had to run away somewhere anyway. I needed at least one city just to run away. Because I'm kind of blocked over here. I mean, I can still just eat over here and just build around this city. I mean, the more point-wise makes more sense to go here, but I can't greenery dump properly here, which is a shame. So I don't need to... So I don't have to play any more oceans right now, at least. There's the vest I passed, as I had the designed. So those two can fight over science. I think I found land. The other awards aren't really... I'm thinking of funding a landlord now. It's going to be really hard for them to come back with my hand on landlord. I still have no way to get this heat track up, though. That's going to be my downfall right now. Alright, so he's got the heat going. That gives him builder. I don't need to rush the milestone yet. The other side's playing League also with Ecoline, but he got biomassed. Noctis farming is more plant tags, but heat is not going anywhere. Great Dam is cool. Great Dam gets me capital. I have a lot of steel dumping to do with that. Escarpment. Ants. Ooh, local heat trapping is cool also. Ant shuts down his nitrate, but if I pass that, I'm gonna get... Yeah, this is not gonna do enough to his nitrate, unfortunately, because he'll just hold off and not use it. I don't really have heat support. Local heat trapping is really strong. Especially it's going to be free for him. I'm going to get hit. But Escarpment. But I'll cut this because this is just 2 free points for him later on. Actually, black polar dust is very needed right now. But I need heat production. Sad to say. Great Dam. I don't care about harvest. Maybe local heat. Might be good later. But I'm gonna have to play black polar dust this gen. Feels bad. Look at all that free money. Probably can put capital like right here if no one else puts something here. Probably gonna have to go for claiming the milestone now, since I'm off the. It's an odd gen for me. Yeah, it's a very interesting position, I will say that. I mean, I have the tempo right now, but I just have the heat is the big problem. But I am going to pick up a lot of points on ground. Yeah, he has the kelp. That's unfortunate. Card I was hoping not to see, but oh well. But we have answers for that. We have ways of dealing with this. Let me just get this now. So that won't be an issue. We're virus buddies, Anthracite, spreading the COVID around to everyone equally. As Equaline. Is your game going okay after getting biomassed? Boy, he is cash poor. He's taking way too many cards. He's got double draw power. Well, now he's got the science game. More than yellow. I want to turn this on. It allows a little extra heat dumping, and I can sort of immediately capital. Moss for $1. $1. This is the one thing I like with the new MAD is that little quick thing. I don't know, chat. Which card do you think I take out of this pack? Is it the one that you don't pass to anyone? Or these other 3 cards that might be okay? I mean, Urbanize can get really nasty. But I think we all know we take that one. And just tell it to go away. And Urbanize might bite me later. Why is this pass button here? It's so stupid. So I can get insects online this turn for 3 production. I haven't seen nitrogen rich yet, so that's hiding somewhere still. No one else has played close to 3 plant tags yet, though, so they won't be playing it right now. I think yellow's media group. Viral rover. Green has Earthcat. Output. He has -3, and yeah, he has a lot of discounts right now. Well, that is one way to. I just passed ants though. Indentured is -5. I kind of think I take the risk. I did pass ants earlier. As I need a trick. I need to make sure I can get that heat up. Power infrastructure. I mean, that's probably why he passed it. I mean, he probably has ants in hand. Indentured. Power infrastructure. Power infrastructure is kind of crap. I get to infusion power on now, actually, so I can get to 3 science tags, which is cool. I am taking small animals, and I'm going to poke at your stuff. So... yeah, this is sad. I actually like a lot of this hand. He's probably sitting on ants. I'm gonna take the bait. Soil? It's not worth. I don't think it's worth 9. I have insects in hand. I'm not. And I need the energy for capital. Although I do have fusion power, and windmills is almost online. I don't really. I don't really have a discard for university yet. I don't know if I'm playing that yet. I'd rather play GHG, to be honest, or capital. And I'll keep him. I'm sure he's sitting on ants, and we will take the bait if we have to. I mean, he pays the money for it. A good thing I cut alloys earlier. My other option is greenery into capital right now, so I can get a little more economy going. And if I do that, I think I have enough to insects. Let's see. I have 35. Greenery gets me 2, puts me at 37. Yeah, I have enough. No, my plantos. Well, that was his entire cash sum, pretty much. No. No, I can't insects cleanly this turn. This game taunts me with the greenery thing here. I can't place a greenery game. Let me cheat and place a greenery. No. Let's see, what are my options? I'll hold off on capital. Like in... Let's start with lichen and see where that goes. So... I am sorry for you. Arctic algae into Habs Tharsis is terrifying. Might be the only way to beat Ecoline this tournament, the way it seems. Sells a card? Oh, I just noticed he lost all his energy for Dev Center. So that's not happening for him. Maskadvata. Maybe I'll start doing the energy game. I mean, I could Mars you and ditch local heat trapping. It seems kind of bad, though. I kind of like local heat trapping. Actually, I want to get energy production online more. So if I dump fusion, I mean, Mars you, I don't really have anything I want to ditch. At least this gives me some energy to turn into heat. So I haven't seen Giant Ice Asteroid, which he could potentially have, and he would have the funds for it next gen, which would be sad. Valley. Ooh, Awaken Insects. Nice, nice, nice. Awaken Insects. Small animals kind of feels good. I like the idea of small animals. Now I can go get the heat bump. Dentured. Let's insects now. There's a casual 11 plant production. Contemplate. Small animals feels really good. Unless, of course, he has predators, then I'll be very sad. I do think yellow's the bigger threat this game, so I'm going to hit him with small animals. I certainly have more plant prods, sir. Actually, well, if he has strip mine, that sucks for me, because he can hit that. Or GIA blowing up my plants. So he indentured. Maybe he has the GIA now. Who knows? If I'm lucky, he'll GIA and blow up Yellow's plants, and I'll be very happy. Oh, I don't think he has the discounts quite for that. He's -5 on the space cards, so that'd be 22. Nope, AI Central. I could sell windmills and then small animals. That's potential. I think small animals seem kind of good here. Slowing down his ground game a little. Also, I just like hating on other people. That's what he gets for demosing my plants. Now, green can potentially get the bump here if he goes greenery into SP. Now the other awards, mildly competitive on minor, thermalist, scientist, I'm not great shape, and banker. Ooh. But I don't need plant prod. Oh, shoot, this is actually rough. Don't care about industrial. Fish, I have the local heat trapping. And he has viral. He doesn't. He had one Jovian Green. So he might have. I passed Ganmei Colony earlier. I think. He can't really afford this, though. I like Fish. Fish is better points later. Electrocat. That is mildly. That is actually, as long as he doesn't, he can't afford strip mine. Farming is just a little too far away. I kind of like Electrocat for extra economy. It's a bit on the later side, but it's still good. Oh, Mohole. I don't think I can play Mohole, though. Unfortunately. There's just too much. This actually cycled back. I don't think I. Nah, I'm gonna spend a lot of my energy. It's just not worth it. Molehole area though. I mean, Electro might not come online. I'm gonna see if green. Well, green. Here's the thing. Oh, plantation is out there, so he can plantation into the greenery. So I could see him taking the bump with that. So I'm definitely going to keep those two. Yeah, so he's probably going to plantation into the conversion to get the bump. Jesus, Anderson, that game is sad. Oh wow, he really. Oh, he's. All right, so he strip mines into it. So Electro now. Take a card for now. Ooh. Okay, that was very good. That was actually very, very good. Poor Anthracite. What? You're getting destroyed that game. Alright, so I got 2 more greeneries coming. Lava. Will I get some conversion? Pits. Turn 1 meter group is paying off so far. Plants. No, they're all buying into my oxygen game. So banker, I'm terrible. Actually, I'm second in banker. That's sad. I have a couple science tags in hand, maybe. Miner's very minute. Those two are fighting each other close. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, so far nitrate isn't doing much. Kind of want to save money for like the turns and whatnot. So carbonite. We're gonna hold off in case he has heather. So let's do early. We can do an early score count for now. Then green's in last. 30, 35, 30. He's only at 37. I'm at 33, 38, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 51. Yellow. He's got a lot of discounts though, so he is scary in that sense. 38, 43, 45, 46. Yellow's right behind me, unfortunately. Fortunately, I can't kill all my money if I do that right now. I don't want to. So let's see. We double greenery next gen. And pick up a lot of points. Ryan has a lot. He has Space Station, he's Tractor, he has -3 generic, and I think he has Mass Converter, so he's at -5 there. Well, there's the biomass. Kind of want to. Do I cut it? I hit yet. What am I passing, dude? He's already at 7 science tags. It's free money for him, though. He's got -3. So this is free money for him. I don't think I care enough about it. I'm at 11. Someone wants to -1 themselves, that's fine. I'll just cut this. I could be in a position soon to like start SPing stuff. So I need to make. I just cut the extra discount, I guess. Land claim's kind of funny though. Yeah, I think I just killed the discount though. Probe. I could probably keep probe. Makes me a little more competitive if scientist is funded. I don't really have anything to spend titanium on. I could potentially keep these if, like I said, if scientist is funded. Earth office does nothing. And we just double greenery, and we can play capital like right here. It's not that bad. Cupola is pretty dead, but it's a discard for Mars University at least. That ups me to what, 57? I mean, yellow's kind of right behind me, so it's terrifying. This is nowhere close to being done this game. I mean, worst case, I could capital here, but Urbanize was going around earlier, so that would scare me a bit. Well, I'm not opposed to the banker fund. He's up by 8 right now. Capital will get me some nice bits. Cupola, you're not doing anything. You're not playable. I haven't seen Convoy or imported nitrogen yet. So I'll turn the steel into some money. And capital here to get some economy. I can Mars and Solar Wind to get me like that 1 extra energy in case the Thermalist comes into play. Is your game going any better, Anthracite? So that was an extra 3 there. Yeah, those two can fight on science then, and start raising the temperature. 39, 44, 46, 51, 52, 53. Well, I get 2 off banker right now, so I'm up by 7. They'll raise the temperature and get the last greenery point. I cannot local heat trapping to get the last one, sadly. Anti-grav. Well, green's got lots and lots of discounts. I'm not fighting on scientist. What's Mars U? What about Cupola? Well, at least that's out of the deck. I don't think I've actually seen too many space events this game anyway. Alright, Deimos and Dice Asteroid. Ooh, casual $1 shuttles. Yep. That's why, yep. I'm gonna get fucked on banker again. For this site. One. Oh my god, green has discounts upon discounts upon discounts this game. I need sis to mount comeback at least. That's a little under. No, they got some nuclear power. I wonder if he has open city. Oh, this game is nowhere. This game is scary right now. I need a way to end this game, unfortunately, and it's not looking too good. Yeah, Ganymede Colony was going around earlier. I think that's only 2 Jovians from, right? I need like GIA up the top right now. Ugh. I got punished. There's so many discounts. At least he doesn't have optimal or media group. Oh, thank you. I needed that. Now, is arrow breaking worth it? I would need one more space event to get another bump off it. Noctis is pretty good. Grass is also really good. Shit. Well, I want the game to end, so I'll pass Subterranean. I'm just seeing if NRA is a threat right now. Could probably pass. I think having another city is pretty good. I'll just cut space elevator. Now we can keep this as a steel dump. Everybody might be working for the local heat trapping. Need to get this game done. I haven't seen GIA, so let's see if that comes out now. Dev Center. Okay, good. Does green have the GIA? I mean, with all his draw power, I can assume he has it. Or Comet, or anything to kill my day. No, Predators. I mean, so I get this convert. The only thing I can really dump titanium on is this. Like I still haven't seen Large Convoy. I'm assuming he has. He's probably sitting on it. I haven't seen imported nitrogen. I mean, Noctis helps a little on Banker, but I don't think that's going to help in the end. That Banker fund's looking worse and worse. I mean, there is SP City right here, sitting there. But I just can't afford 25 easy bucks right now. Oh, he's got urbanized. Here's the convoy. That finishes the oceans. Now you got punished for that one. You know what? I'm just gonna... Ultima's sort of worth it because I can get local heat trapping online a little better. Who do I hit? I need to calculate now. 44, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Okay, does that include the more 49? 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 64. Green is at 48, 53, 54, 55. He's officially at 55, but I'm at 37, 42, 47, 37, 42, 40, sorry, 37, 42, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 60. I'm at 63. I need to measure who is the bigger. Do I hit the guy who's threatening a landlord a little more? The guy who's probably hit green, although it's not going to do enough to him. I'd rather hit guy who's threatening landlord a little more. Because I don't think hitting a greenery on yellow is really going to kill the game that badly. And he's closer on. I did my score 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 62. Well, 67. I definitely missed 2 points somewhere. And the Predators does suck. I haven't seen nitrogen. He's out of money for now. Well, I gain a point back on small animals here. Yes, national. That nets him a point for now. It's not for the heat race, so I can fish. It'll get eaten next gen. And then I kind of just SPS'd for the rest right now. I mean, I doubt I'm going to keep anchor. It's a close game still, but with all his discounts, who knows what he can go off with. That's going to go there. I got a point back. I haven't seen advanced ecosystems yet. kinda. So I'm only 2 ahead of yellow. Green, and I'm only ahead by 12, but like I said, discounts for days. I'm gonna save that. So I need one. I would like one little space event, like a small asteroid type thing, and that gives me double bump. He's got 8 cards. How much more can he really play though? You can't. Also, you can't easy convert. About the SP is city. He SP is here and gets there. I still haven't seen Open City. That's another card that can get dumped. It's going to be a tight game. Like imported nitrogen could be one of those cards that like determines the game. Or the third award. Right. He's still trying to stay alive. Well, I now have the solar wind to get Noctis online. That's mildly inconvenient. I guess he really wanted that extra energy. I was afraid of Open City. Ugh. Well, that doesn't help. Let's go to the GHG. Oh, you're late. This game is looking worse and worse, unfortunately. He's a bit out of cash now. Let's dump the ice cap. No, that is not nearly enough for me to play Martian Rails. So I probably just SP out the rest of the game or something. And then I can play fish, local heat trapping, and hope stuff works out. And pray that somehow green can't do a lot of things. Alright, let's see where this goes. Can he end the game? He doesn't have barrel breaking. He has $8. Oh, thank God he doesn't have viral answers. this is gonna be rough. Last gen, I don't think I'm gonna have the. It's gonna be. He's got 3 animal cards. Decomposer doesn't do much. What does? How dangerous is Landlord? I can't pass Advanced Ecosystems to Ron. It's Invention Contest. Abs is going to be a little late. Intersight, good job. I don't know if Ecoline's going to prevail in this game. Those super discounts are by green are going to kill me in the end. I mean, he doesn't have heavy amount of cash, but yeah, it's not looking good for me. He drew all the discounts in the science this game, sadly. Surprised he didn't fund scientist yet. Gene repair is not terrible. I might keep that. Keep 3. And what that allows me to do, if scientist is funded, it gives me a tag. So if I do that in SP Asteroid, it cuts a few cards out of play. So we had 27, 18. Wait, why did I? Oh, crud. I did not mean to take decomposers. That was a problem. I think I just do that for now. I'm down to 9 plant production, sadly. I think I should be okay beating yellow. The thing is, I think green's going to take banker no problem, so that banker funds. Again, someone funds banker, and it's just going to screw them and screw me in the process. He's got 3 points built here. Oh, this. So what's he at? 47.52. I don't think he's going to win Banker. Yeah, the decomposers was a mistake. Unless I top deck something off Invention Contest. $44, $49, $54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 69, and that's 74. 47, 52, 54. 60, 62, 65, 68. Yellow's around 70. Let's bump up. Green currently is at 56, 61, 63, 64, 65. Yeah, green's probably gonna win this. He's only 8 back of me right now, and he's got this big hand and lots of discounts. So I need to hope his hand is garbage. I haven't seen Meteor Archive, for example, so that's free money for him. He played Investment Loan. Yeah, yellow funded Banker, and green's probably gonna win it. Well, my Noctis looks like crap now. Surprised he didn't go here for 2 plants. Yep. Noctis has killed me. It's only going to give me 2 points. But it's the only steel dump I think I have in hand. Deep Well will end it. So I didn't. Surprised he didn't just use his heat. Are you really that afraid of Thermalist? I wouldn't win Thermalist right now. So I can fish into local heat trapping for a bunch of points. What's his one action? Add a micro? No, he did that. He can spend an energy to get a card. Now I draw the asteroid. So I should have if I had mentioned before, that would have been good for me. We keep it anyway over the others. I could No, I have yeah, I have it. Local heat trap. So I can potentially hit someone's plants and prevent a greenery with this. Not now. Well, green needs another city. to really get value out of his greenery. I mean, it's so much money. So many cards in hand and so many discounts. He hasn't predged me yet. I'm only up by 1 on Landlord right now, which is really sad. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work for me, unfortunately. So ties. Ugh, I can't believe I'm going to lose Landlord, potentially. I haven't seen greenhouses, so it might be. This is. I don't think. MedLab's not terrible. And there's a potential to swing Banker in my favor for second place, which would help a lot. It's 27. I have enough for all that. Probably sitting on greenhouses. So now I'm not happy because now I'm down on Landlord, and that's probably going to kill me. I mean, I had the advantage, but it just they hit birds. Birds suck. That's all. He still hasn't predged. I mean, it's. Well, if I knock this first, I can get extra production off MedLab. I mean, giving him $2 sucks, but. It potentially gives him 1 extra cash production on MedLab. I don't remember, but it was one of those. Like when Noctis was played, these 2 spots were open, so I was gonna go here and just dump some greeneries, but they decided to hate against Noctis, unfortunately. I forgot what else was in that pack. Ugh. I'd hate to get 3rd in this game. It's not. Yay! Terraforming Academy. I mean, greenhouses, if he has it, sucks for me badly. This game's not looking good for me, sadly. Ugh. And all it takes is one Zeppelin to take over Banker. Man, this Eco line game is going so well, too. I need to hope he does not have greenhouses, pretty much. That is my betting line right now. I thought it was the right play with all the production I had going. It seemed like such a good concept. And yellow, I got hit with birds early, pretty early, because I raised up all the oxygen. Everyone did. Yeah, playing small animals costs me a bit. Mangrove was going around in the first draft, that's possible. It wouldn't be the worst thing, because I could at least fish his plant production and prevent him. Or I mean, he could have both. Ugh, this game was looking so good, too. The early nitrophilic, the early algae. I haven't seen sabotage yet, so I could easily get hit by that somewhere. I haven't seen hybriders. It went all wrong because green got every discount in the game. And then yellow somehow, even though I hit him a bunch of times, still managed to fight me on Landlord with only 2 plant production somehow. I'm really not sure how that worked out, but it did. A couple of, I guess the Noctis City failed me, unfortunately, but I wanted to keep it away as a tile option too. You can still draw a card. Well, I apologize, Anthracite. Everything was going so well this game. I mean, if I had bought Saturn systems, I would have had nothing. Ugh. Yeah. Taurus is an equalizer, the only corporations I keep losing with in these league games. It's really sad. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get all the discounts. This league is not going well for me. It happens though. I had my run during the last league. This is just not going well. No, I got second in game one. I just got out economied game one. Well, what killed me, I guess, this game is I couldn't get heat production. Well, now I get predator. Also, the small animals ended up kind of hurting me a lot. It's helped and hurt because it slows down yellow from getting landlord. But because I played small animals, I didn't play windmills, which would have netted me an extra like heat bump, for example, and I would have been giving predator targets to green. But I think it's a loss because either if I don't hit his plant production, he threatens me a lot more on landlord. So I don't think there was. Okay, so I tie on landlord at least. I don't know why he didn't go up here though for $4. Now I just left the nice open city spot here. Actually. So if I take plants, I can win landlord instead. Single-handedly. Is there anything he could do to screw me? It's worth the risk. So the fish actually was stupid. Well, I had to slow play it a little, unfortunately, but the fish cost me. But it was going to be the same either way. I'm not giving up at first. What this I can get single-handedly take landlord from him. And just hope green has nothing. Not true. You know what? I'd rather fight for guarantee second right now, probably. You know what? I'll just guarantee second at this point. Yeah, because I'm not beating him. I'd rather just fight for second. Yeah, that's game. I'd rather just take second. Yeah, I'm not fighting minus infinite discounts. Well, second place in both. I'll take second place in this game now. Wait, let me make sure I'm getting that because I get 2. I guarantee landlord. Currently, I'm second in banker, but he just dumped a bunch of points. I'm not beating him. Well, at least he had the greenhouses. Down to only 11 cards. And the fish ended up being a waste, but it would have made no difference actually, because small animals was still an odd amount. Now, actually, out of curiosity, what would that earlier draft, which was Gen 2 or 3, what would you have taken? When it was like mining rights, flooding. Forgot those. Yeah. Oh no, that gives another pet. Wait. That's weird. I thought. No, I needed that. Wanted that spot. Like, if I take second, I'll be fine. After at least I got. Okay, I'll take second. Alright, so yeah, that works out. 49 BP. Alright, at least I held on Landlord. I got second on Banker. You would have taken. It was tempting. It was a runaway tile. 2, and it would have been next to a bunch of plant stuff. The flooding was really tempting though, because it guaranteed I could get like algae a lot quick, like one turn earlier, pretty much. Uh, couldn't deal with all those discounts, unfortunately. Yeah, it was a tempting pick. I kind of wanted the algae on quickly. You guys killed my Knock the City with those random tiles next to it. Alright, look, second place against all those discounts, I'll take it. I just unfortunately could not end it Gen 10. Yeah, mining was probably the better option, but look, after this mess, I'll just take what I have. Better than third place. Alright, so I'll end the stream there. Yeah, Lunar Beam was tempting, but it just wrecked my economy so badly. Yeah, I don't even remember if I killed Archive. Oh, that's right, Archives was in my opening hand, that is true. Yeah, I forgot I had archives in the opener. I mean, there's nothing I could have done with Saturn that game. That game. I I know I needed the heat, but the con. I also needed a con. Yeah, I could have taken Lunar Beam. It was a thought. Oh well, ruining your the eco line stats then. All right, I'm gonna shut off the stream. Thank you for watching and have a good night.